Hi everyone, how are you doing? So I'm surrounded here by weapons, lots of weapons. There's another weapon, there is another weapon right there, there's another weapon right there, there is a big weapon right here. And the reason we require weapons is because we're unable to communicate our message to the other party, and then we threaten them that if they don't do as we think you should do, we try to invest our time and money and try to bomb them up or threaten them. So I wish that, instead of spending so much money and time on creating tools for creating fear, maybe we could invent time to invent processes and technologies to create more and more communication. And when we communicate, we don't fight. When we can understand each other, there's no way for us to fight with anyone. So if you are scared of people, or if you want to protect your next generation, the one thing you need to teach them is how to communicate to your enemies, or so-called enemies, because what's an enemy? An enemy is a person who thinks a little bit different than you. And I believe that if you were born and if you're given the same information as your enemy, you will probably be doing the same thing. So why don't you do the right thing, think of doing the right thing, and start connecting, talking to the people who you think are your enemies, and they think you're their enemies. And that's the only way we can bring peace in the world. That's the only way we would not these things, because we require them when we don't talk. So start talking to strangers, especially, because they're not strangers. They're somebody who you just don't know.